Teamwork. I like that you're working together.
I like being at the ground level of the children at 3 and 4 years old, where they're just learning to do lots of things, not just necessarily ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but also their social skills and being there to help them problem solve.
Since it's his first day, he's just checking it all out. Thank you. Where should we put it? So I love teaching at Isaac Dixon. We have the best families, the best students. They make it really fun to come to work every day. We'll learn a lot about that human. He's really important.
Come on in. Guys, do
Do you know the name of our school?
Isaac Dixon.
That's who that is.
Here's my deal for you. If you pay attention, I won't make you write down the answers to these questions and you can just talk about them, okay? The reason that I am a teacher is because my students are amazing and I want to help each of them be able to pursue their goals for the future. I believe in each of my students and their ability, and I want to make sure that I push them to be their very best and that they push me to be my very best every single day.
When we met Carmen in the text.
She says, I am poor, but I am rich.
And what does she end with?
What more is there?
The more you talk, the more power you are losing, your inner strength. All right, right foot forward.
Are you guys working on that one? 15 and 21 divided by 3 is all that, but if you know you get confused on where you put the stuff, that's just a helpful visual reminder, hey.
Part of what I do is inclusion support. I sit with the students one-on-one if they need it. I provide extra instruction and slow it down a little bit so they may be able to do the steps in smaller pieces and smaller fragments instead of in one big step. I have been a teacher for 21 years and I teach because I love to see the light bulb go off with kids.
What do you think is going on now? Raise your hand and tell me what do you think is going on. It's not easy work, but I love children. I love teaching children. I love to watch children learn. That's why I keep coming back. And I work with such great co-workers. Mean Jean was recess queen, and nobody said any different. Even though sometimes it's hard, it's fun watching you learn reading.
So when you have something to say, just raise your hand and wait. Yeah, that's the part that sometimes people forget. They raise their hand, but then they start talking.
Well, I teach because I love the children that come here, and I love getting to know each and every one of them and learn about what they like and what they need help with, and helping them to become the best that they can be. What a great job you guys did. I'm so proud of all of you.
We talked about this yesterday. I'm so glad that he brought it up. So, if you come into class and you say, oh my gosh, I cannot find my papers, and you're asked to come to the carpet with your paper, you know what I'd love for you to do? Just come to the carpet.
I teach because really I feel like it's what I was born to do. There was an experience in my life where a teacher gave me such confidence, and I feel like that in order to give back, I should be in the classroom. My place is in the classroom. I can't imagine being anywhere else, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Who said it? Who said it?
I teach because I think that it's important for students to be able to discuss what is happening in their everyday lives, as well as what they are reading and what we as humans have created in the forms of literature and writing. And so I teach because I want them to be able to build those connections on how, as a culture, we use art as a means of explaining who we are and why we're here, and I think that that can be more important to them than just learning facts or going through the daily rigmarole for the sake of saying that they're in school. I want them to feel like they're getting something out of their experience here rather than just doing it because it's a hoop to jump through.